In Jacksonville, Florida, a man won $7 million in the state lottery. The whole city cheered for him. He smiled on TV, he hugged strangers, he promised to change his life, but few days later, that same man vanished, leaving behind a trail of secrets darker than anyone expected. This is the story of Ethan Ward, the Florida winner cursed by his own luck. Ethan was a quiet, hard-working mechanic, no enemies. No drama, just a normal guy who scratched a $20 ticket at a gas station and walked away a millionaire. News cameras captured his moment of joy. He told reporters, "This money is my fresh start," but behind his smile, something was off. Friends said he seemed nervous, as if he knew something was coming. Within 48 hours, everyone wanted something from Ethan. Family members he hadn't heard from in years suddenly visited. Old co-workers called non-stop. People he barely knew asked for loans. Then came the threatening notes, "We know what you won, and you can't hide forever." But the person who showed up most often was his best friend, Marcus Hale, a man with money troubles and a history of gambling debt. Neighbors claimed they heard the two arguing loudly the night before Ethan disappeared. Ethan reported someone following him. He felt he was being watched, but even the police couldn't identify the stalker. One night, he came home to find his house broken into, but nothing was stolen. On the 7th day after winning the lottery, Ethan told a neighbor he was going to meet someone to settle things once and for all. It was the last time anyone saw him alive. His brand new pickup truck was found abandoned on a dirt road outside Jacksonville. The keys were still inside, his phone was smashed on the passenger seat, and his lottery winnings untouched in his bank. It looked like Ethan had walked into the woods and vanished. Police went on to question Marcus Hale. At first, Marcus claimed Ethan left his house around 10 p.m. after they argued. He said Ethan had become paranoid since winning the money, but Marcus' alibi didn't match phone GPS data. It placed him near the abandoned truck around midnight. Inside the truck, detectives found a muddy boot print. It didn't match Ethan's. Under the seat, they found something even stranger, a handwritten note in Ethan handwriting. "If anything happens to me, it wasn't an accident." 2 weeks later, a hunter discovered a buried metal box deep in the woods. Inside were Ethan's wallet, his birth certificate, his lottery ticket photocopy, a USB drive. The drive contained videos of Ethan speaking directly to the camera. In one clip he said, "I made a mistake telling people I won. Someone wants the money. If this is found, I didn't run away." The video ends abruptly. Police believe Ethan recorded them in fear, knowing someone close was planning something. Despite months of investigation, Ethan Ward was never found. Marcus Hale was the prime suspect, but with no body, no weapon, and no direct evidence, the case went cold. Florida locals still talk about the lottery winner's curse, the idea that sudden wealth doesn't bring happiness but danger. Some believe Ethan staged his own disappearance. Others think Marcus knows more than he says, and many believe the money became a target that cost Ethan his life. To this day, the $7 million remains unclaimed. If you enjoy true crime stories like this, don't forget to follow and share. Which mystery should I cover next?